What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I made a Rakdos control deck, and the whole idea started with Decadent Dragon, where if you use its expensive taste instant adventure ability, you could exile the top 2 cards of target opponent's library face down. You may look at and play those cards. So, you could play a very control game plan around this card where everything is just a bunch of removal, you have a bunch of draw power, and we even have a copy of Outrageous Robbery to complement this ability. So we just control the game, we exile everything that is a resource, and we try to win with not only our cards, but our opponent's cards as well. Another way to win is with our planeswalkers, such as Ashiok and Liliana, and then we have Restless Vents, Mirrex, and Fountainport as alternative win conditions. So let's get right into this list. We got 4 Cut Down, 4 Torch the Tower, 4 Bit of Triumph, 1 Momentum Breaker, 1 Obliterating Bolt, 1 Pyroclasm, 4 Mazemind Tome, 1 Outrageous Robbery, 1 Liliana of the Veil, 2 Brotherhood's End, 4 Leyline of the Void, 4 Decadent Dragon, 1 Ashiok Wicked Manipulator, 2 Deadly Cover-Up, 1 Liliana Dreadhorde General. For the lands we got 3 Swamps, 3 Mountains, 4 Blackcleave Cliffs, 3 Raucous Theater, 4 Restless Vents, 4 Demolition Field, 1 Fountainport, and 3 Mirrex. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Alright, so we have a good hand. We open up with Mazemind Tome, Leyline. So we got a bunch of good cards, and we're gonna try to find some more lands, and we do. If I had to guess, they're gonna go for Mazemind Tome, but let's see. Yep. Let's keep looking for cards. Sure, why not? Surprise, I have another one. And we're gonna scry right now just to get it over with. That's an Archfiend. So the game plan is I'm going to Deadly Cover Up next turn, and on the end of their turn I'm going to use Decadent Dragon. We're going to see what our opponent has that we could borrow. I'm sure they won't mind. Some good cards. Let's scry as well. Sure. I think I'm actually just going to use Bitter Triumph. It's fine. I think we have enough lands right now. Nice hand. So they could either play Bloodletter or not, and they do. Very interesting. Because they know we have Deadly Cover-Up. Nice. Okay, I'll keep this one. Opening up with a Mazemind Tome and going first. Pretty good. Can't go wrong with that. Of course we draw the Leyline. Second turn, right? It's okay though. That's our 4th land. We could use that. We don't need that right now. Oh, it could have been useful, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, the Preacher is definitely more of a threat than the Mosswood, especially since the Mosswood could just keep coming back anyway. So we'll see what they get rid of. Probably get rid of a Bitter Triumph, though. They should totally just get rid of a Leyline instead. That'd be so funny if they did. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We'll discard a late. Oh no! I hit the wrong. Oh, nice. Okay. Almost panicked for a second. Okay, we get rid of that. That's a good card. We just have to get the land in order to play it. Nice. Now if they play that, that'll be perfect. Oh, they don't. What a shame. We're gonna do it like this.
The undead make great minions. Loyal. Yes, I do quite enjoy necromancy.
Ooh, okay. So we don't draw off that. But if they want to commit their mana with Soulstone Sanctuary, then I could deadly cover up, but that's not the case. They just go for a swing of 3 damage.
Back off.
Okay. They look for cards. That's an Unholy Annex. Very fancy.
Like plucking turnips.
There we go. The Decadent Dragon will definitely be useful. Do we worry about this? Yeah, you know, let's see if they get rid of Cut Down. I doubt they will, because the Deadly Cover-Up is obviously the bigger threat, but for the turn, maybe it would have been a better play for them, but who knows. So we'll cut down the Mosswood. They have to recommit their mana to it, plus then they won't have any demons out still, they'll take damage. So let's see what they do. Interesting. Bet we do it this way.
just an
Yeah, let's see what they got. You know what? Those are some good cards. They'll definitely be useful in this matchup.
time to get my hands dirty.
It's just the swarm of the Dread Knights. And we get it. This is a really good hand. We have not only a cut down, but a Mazemind Tome. Although we do, well, we could technically play the Mirrex and cut down something, but we don't have to. 3, yeah, you know what? 5 lands, can't go wrong. If I had to guess, they're playing the new 2-drop green enchantment that makes you deal damage with toughness instead. I've actually played against something like that in a real life Pioneer tournament, which was pretty silly, but it's a thing. Always have to expect the unexpected. But if they don't have that 2-drop card, then we're good. That's a thing. Alright guys, so the game plan is don't die and deadly cover up our opponent next turn. Because if we get this deadly cover up to go through, then we are totally fine. And they're committing their whole... Yeah, we totally got this. They got close though. Give them that. We get to go first. I'm going to keep this. Mazemind Tome in an opening hand is always the best. And Decadent Dragon will also put us farther ahead. Gonna end up scrying with this, I believe. Yeah, we could always use more lands, and we'll get rid of Pyroclasm. It's a no-brainer. I think we end up using the Decadent Dragon. And we're gonna lose our Lily. We'll see what we want to discard after this. Oh, that's really good, actually. Also scry. Don't need that.
We all have things we want.
Just go from there. I think the rest of the Mazemind Tome counters we're going to use to draw, so we could actually get some decent things to play. Before I go into Decadent Dragon, I am going to go Deep Cavern Bat to see what they have. And we can make them waste removal this way. The Virtue makes sense. Possibly find a land. We do not. Will they use a deadly cover-up I am not going to play the Decadent Dragon. Nice, that is so funny. There they go, they got it. Alright, so they go Deadly Cover-Up number 2. And they're going to get rid of my Bitter Triumphs, but then I'll just draw another card, which is cool. Might as well take a look at what they got again. Ah, very good. Now we got Ritual Chamber at our disposal. Yep, now they get to go into their Virtue, and they're just gonna try to get Decadent Dragon over and over. Even that, we could just exile a bunch. Let's put some pressure on. Have fun with that. I think what we're gonna have to do is go Decadent Dragon again. Nice. Already did that. Get some damage in. And we're also going to gain some life with Unholy Annex now. That's fine, because I'm just going to Obliterating Bolt that anyway, and then they won't be able to use it anymore. I already played the land, so just to make their life a lot harder, I am going to use the Leyline of the Void, so their Virtue is going to be useless. Wait, is that the move then? If they do that, then maybe that's not the move. Yeah, so we're going to let them do that. So instead we're going to go for the dragon. Because we're going to take damage now with Unholy Annex, so we gotta make up for it. You know what? Let's go for the swing first. Has trample, so I mean, doesn't really help them. They are gonna go get to look back at my hand, but then I'll torch the tower that thing right away. So we're gonna go for Ashiok. And we would not have enough mana. Well, it would just take my, what? They would take the torch in my hands? Yeah, it's fine. They just take torch the tower next turn. I'm not really worried. Nice. Alright, we get to go first and Leyline the Void's in our opening hand, so that could be useful or it could be useless. We're gonna find out. More lands the better. Interesting. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do, depending on how I'm gonna go about this. Alright. I hope they cast that too. That'll be really nice. I'll let them just do the 3. Oh, they're not gonna do it. In that case, I'm just gonna give myself an extra card at the end of the day. Do it like, yeah, we'll just pass. We're gonna play conservative with their Mosswood Dread Knights. I'm trying to get rid of all of them. That's a move. I want to exile the other Mosswood Dread Knights, so I am going to Bitter Triumph it. So maybe they'll feel like they could play the other one, and then I'll just torch a tower on it. But before I do that, I am going to draw another card, so I can keep up with their hand size. They have a lot more cards than me right now, and Mazemind Tome will definitely help out with that. So get rid of you. Get rid of this. And we'll see what they got from here. Get an extra draw in. I really want to go for the Liliana. They might Maelstrom Pulse. I might save it for a big removals card against him. I'm just going to play conservatively against him. I think that's just the move. Make our might. Draw a card. So they're not even doing anything, then what do I have to worry about? Just sit back and relax. Gonna play reactive. Alright, let's see. Play that. Go for our big swing. Sorry, I'm just dealing with my dogs right now. Just doing... Have to deal with your dogs and playing this game at the same time. Battle of its own. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. No, of course I played the Mirrex by mistake. It's fine though, guys. We're gonna do it. We have so much value against them right now. And we can make a fish just cause. So we'll do our one big damage. I'm just going to build a board against them, honestly. We have all these cards, we might as well make them waste everything in their hand. Plus what's really cool is we'll just Decadent Dragon them at the end of their turn if we need to, just to get more cards. Just keep the cycle of pain going. We're not really worried about that, although if they have a fight card it could be very rough. That's what they're trying to do right now. Nice try, though. We want more cards. Nice. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.